Can you imagine Goro Majima, the mad dog of the Yakuza saga, sailing the seas as a pirate in an adventure as crazy as it is epic? Well, stop imagining it, because like a dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is here, and it's everything fans of the series and lovers of absurdly fun games could dream of. Welcome to the channel, friends, and thanks for joining me today. If you're a fan of the Like a Dragon saga, formerly known as Yakuza, you surely know that Ryuji Gotoku Studio isn't afraid to experiment. Since they moved away from traditional beat 'em up combat to embrace turn-based RPG mechanics in Yakuza. Like a Dragon, they've shown they're willing to take this franchise to unexpected places. And if Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth took us to Hawaii with Ichiban and Kiryu, now it's Goro Majima's turn to take the helm. Literally. When I saw the first trailer, I thought, this is insane, but an insanity I need to play. Majima as a pirate, naval battles, an open world inspired by the Caribbean and Hawaii. What could go wrong? Spoiler, not much. This game is a love letter to Majima fans and anyone who enjoys an adventure that doesn't take itself too seriously, yet still delivers a solid, content-packed experience. Let's break it all down, step by step. Let's start with the story, because if there's one thing Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii has, it's a narrative that hooks you from minute one. It all begins with Goro Majima waking up on a beach after a shipwreck, with no memory of who he is or how he got there. Yes, amnesia, a video game cliché, but it works here because we're talking about Majima, a character so charismatic that even lost and disoriented, he's still a badass. He soon discovers he's on a fictional island inspired by Hawaii, where a group of pirates finds him and names him their captain. Just like that, Majima goes from being the mad dog of Kamurocho to leading a crew of misfits on the high seas. The main plot revolves around Majima searching for answers about his past while facing off against other pirates, hunting treasures, and dealing with a conspiracy involving a mysterious organization. I won't spoil too much, but I'll say the story lasts about 25 hours if you go straight to the point, which is perfect for a spin-off. It's not as sprawling as Infinite Wealth, but it has enough meat to keep you engaged. There are unexpected twists, betrayals, and of course, the absurd humor that defines the saga. An example? One moment you're fighting a rival pirate, and the next you're helping a crocodile recover its hat. Yes, it gets that crazy. The supporting characters shine too. There's Raymond, a grumpy but loyal pirate who acts as the voice of reason, and a young Hawaiian woman with navigation skills who brings a touch of warmth to the crew. They all have their moments, and Majima's interactions, with his mix of sarcasm, madness, and heart, are pure gold. If this game does one thing well, it's using Majima's amnesia as an excuse to show a more vulnerable side of him without losing the spark that makes him so beloved. Now, let's talk about what really matters. How does it play? Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii blends various gameplay styles, and while not everything is perfect, most of it works wonderfully. First, we have ground combat, which returns to the saga's classic beat 'em up style, ditching the turn-based battles of recent mainline games. It's a direct nod to longtime fans, and it feels great to control Majima with his fast moves, saber combos, and over-the-top special attacks. There's a stance system, similar to Like a Dragon Gaiden, letting you switch between speed, strength, and defense, adding some tactical depth. But the big novelty is the naval combat, and this is where the game gets interesting. You can customize your ship, the Mad Dog, with cannons, sails, and even crew members with unique skills. Sea battles are in real time. You aim, shoot, and maneuver to dodge enemy attacks. It's like a simplified version of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, but with Like a Dragon's eccentric twist. It's not super deep, but it's fun, especially when facing giant naval bosses like a mechanical shark ship. Yes, you read that right. The open world is another highlight. The main island, Medlantis, is brimming with life. Beaches, jungles, villages, and of course the ocean. You can explore on foot or by ship, and there's a ton of side content. 31 side missions, to be exact, ranging from helping fishermen to dueling pirates. There's also treasure hunting, where you use maps to find hidden chests, and a fishing minigame that's simple but relaxing. It all feels cohesive thanks to the Street Surfer, that electric skateboard from Infinite Wealth, and the ship, making map traversal quick and fun. That said, it's not flawless. Side missions can feel repetitive at times, and naval combat can get chaotic if you don't upgrade your ship enough. But overall, the gameplay strikes a balance between frenetic action and relaxed exploration. keeping things fresh for the 40 to 50 hours it might take to 100% it. Let's move to the visuals. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii uses the Dragon engine, the same engine behind the saga's recent titles, and you can tell they've polished it further. The landscapes are stunning. Water glimmers under the sun, jungles are packed with detail, and pirate towns have a chaotic charm that begs exploration. Honolulu and its surroundings are recreated with an authenticity that makes you feel like a tourist, but with a fantastical twist thanks to the pirate elements. The character faces, especially Majima's, are a spectacle. Facial expressions capture every grimace, maniacal laugh, and intense stare, elevating cutscenes to another level. That said, there are minor last-gen holdovers, like textures that load late or NPCs with stiff animations, but nothing that ruins the experience. Dynamic weather, with sudden sea storms, adds immersion, though it can be a hassle mid-naval fight. The art direction is another win. The game blends Hawaii's tropical vibe with a cartoonish pirate style that fits its lighthearted tone perfectly. Enemies, from peg-legged pirates to hat-wearing sharks, are as ridiculous as they are brilliant. It's a world that doesn't take itself seriously, but still feels alive and cohesive. The sound design doesn't lag behind. The soundtrack is an eclectic mix of pirate themes with accordions and drums, paired with the saga's signature electronic and rock touches. Combat tracks are epic, making you feel like you're in a pirate movie, while calm areas have tropical rhythms that invite relaxation. My favorites are the boss themes, which crank the adrenaline to the max. The voice acting is outstanding, as always. In Japanese, Majima is voiced by Hidenari Agaki, and his performance is flawless, capturing every nuance of his madness and charisma. There's also an English dub, well executed and a solid option if you prefer it. Sound effects, the clash of swords, cannon roars, crashing waves, round out an audiovisual presentation that, while not revolutionary, more than delivers. If there's one thing Ryuji Gotoku Studio knows how to do, it's pack their games with side content, and this is no exception. Beyond side missions and treasure hunting, you've got mini-games like karaoke. Yes, Majima sings, and it's glorious, boat races, and a coliseum where you face enemy waves. It all adds hours of fun, and though not every minigame is equally polished, there's enough variety to keep you busy. Replayability depends on how much you love Majima and this pirate world. There's no infinite wealth-style New Game Plus, but 100% completion, with all treasures, sub-stories, and trophies, takes time. There's also a season pass with extra jobs and challenges, though they're optional and not essential to the core experience. So, is Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii worth it? Absolutely. It's a spin-off that takes risks, and while it doesn't match Infinite Wealth's epic scale or the main game's narrative depth, it offers something unique. A light, fun, personality-packed adventure. Majima shines as the lead, the land and sea combat feels fresh, and the open world is full of discoveries. It's not perfect. Side missions can get repetitive, and the graphics have limits. But as an experience for fans and newcomers alike, it's a hidden treasure. What do you think? Leave your comment below. Give me a like if you enjoyed this review, and subscribe for more content like this. I invite you to check out the video I've left on the screen. I'm sure you'll love it. See you in the next adventure, pirates. And remember, we are Gamespedia EX, your AI favorite video game source. I'll be back.